Okay. Well, stillness is a great keyword. Um, I want um to bring one other metaphor that Tom used in his first meditation that he guided, which was very, very good. Um, Before we really, really dive in, imagine that when you close your eyes, it's like you're in the casino and someone is dealing out cards. And then you'll have the cards on your hand. And can be that it's a really, really, really good deck, you know, you got really, really good cards. Even the cards will play the game for you. They're so good. You can just hold on to them and you know that you're gonna get a good score. But then because it's a you can't decide which cards you're dealt, sometimes you'll get really, really bad cards. Um, the question then is, do we understand what we have to do? Because when we understand the game correctly, then we will be able to work with our cards to get the most benefit out of it. So that is what we're going to do when we close our eyes for meditation. We cannot um, we cannot change which cards we're getting. Cannot change if it's really easy, if it's chaotic, if there is maybe pain that comes up. We cannot change when there's certain feelings that come up or certain thoughts that are very, very persistent. If we could have changed them, we would have, but we couldn't. So that's okay. So that to have the right view on this, we're gonna go nice and easy. And when you're ready, you can then gently start to close your eyes and take a moment to check in. And just like in the metaphor, check how's your deck? How are you feeling right now? How's your body feeling right now? And go through the different places of the head, the shoulders and arms, to the hands, the chest, and the belly, all the way down over the legs to the feet. Just check in how your body's feeling. Check in if there are any feelings that the mind is detecting right now. We don't want to rush into the meditation. We want to make sure that we start off being clearly aware of what is happening in the present moment in our body and in our mind. We want to make it known, become completely aware of what you are facing at the moment. Now, the goal of the game and the rules are very easy. Whenever you are able to know clearly in what you're knowing, that means that you intentionally put your attention either just to yourself, to your body, and see what arises, or to your mind, or to a certain object like your breath, a visualization, or a mantra. When you put your mind there intentionally, like we always practice, just by ordering our mind to be there, that's when you gain points. That's when your tank is being filled up. So very, very easy rules. We understand the reality. It might be that we got really, really good cards. The current reality that you're facing is very easy to know. You can stay with your object easily. And that's wonderful. It might be that it is not that easy. So we understand that this is the reality of the present moment. Those are the cards we have been dealt. That's okay. And you're gonna just work with them so that in the best possible way, so that we can gain the points, gain the positive energy that flows in every second that you're clearly aware of what you're knowing. Understand that that is the only job you have. You can't change that there may be persistent thoughts, that it's maybe a little bit blurry, but you can decide how you're going to view it, whatever you're facing, and what you're going to do with it. Just take care of your mind, tell it clearly, gently, and softly what you need from it, where it should be. Now, for everyone who has the fortune to have the time to be in the class or has had the opportunity to listen to the teaching before, you can now experience thoughts arising, pictures, narratives, voices by themselves in your mind, even though you set this time away to just be still, to win the game and be aware every second could be. Thoughts still arise instinctively, effortlessly, and involuntary. They come with a feeling, either something that you like or something that you don't like. That is simply a fact, something that you can prove to yourself very easily when you sit down for meditation. And it's wonderful to learn that because it then points you to the true origin of the life that you are living. The thoughts that we have, the ones that we accept and follow, are the ones that shape our speech and action. Our speech and action is what then shapes our lifestyle. And our lifestyle is what shapes our life. But now we realize that those thoughts that lie at the root of all of that come up instinctively, effortlessly, involuntary. You didn't actively go into your memory. Everything, in order for it to move, in order for it to function, to arise, needs energy. But you didn't give that energy. You didn't actively go inside searching for a topic. It was proposed to you. That is important to know because the thoughts, the topics, the narratives that come up in our mind arise by themselves that we accept and decide to listen to and follow through with are the ones that ultimately shape our life. And what we're doing in meditation is not only to become aware of that fact, it is to practice and accumulate more wisdom, more knowledge on which ones are the right narratives to accept, which one lead to an outcome of prosperity, wholesomeness, and happiness, and which ones arise but we do not want to listen. And the second thing we do in meditation is what you're doing right now. Every second that you're clearly aware of what you're knowing is a second in which you pull up positive energy. Positive energy is what fuels the positive state of mind and the positive thoughts so that they come up more often in your mind. And this is your life, and this is your meditation. So be very mindful and give importance to where those thoughts lead you. Do you want to accept, or do you want to just let them be? every fraction of a second that you are aware of your object, aware of what you are in awareness of, that positive energy is flowing in and accumulating. It might not be easy or pleasant at the moment, and that's okay. That is also something that you can know. The fact that it is very blurry, very sleepy is also a fact that you can know. Remember the tools that you have. The number one of gently and softly telling your mind so that it knows exactly what it has to do. And other tools like equanimity, understanding which nature and which instinct is strong right now. Being serene and calm, even in the face of a storm, knowing exactly what we have to do. If there's a lot of pain that we're facing, there are other tools like love and kindness that you can use, giving yourself love and kindness. There are many tools that can be used, but all ultimately want to help you to make it easy, just simply to know and be as comfortable as possible with the current reality that you're facing. It's okay. You are doing great. Make sure to let go of any expectations, if there were any, for this meditation. We go moment by moment, just only trying to conquer this moment right now. Understanding that we're knowing exactly as much as we're able to, given our wisdom, capability, and the current situation that we're facing. So you're doing great. And remember, about setting ourselves up for success so that we can know as easy as possible and so that we can be as comfortable as possible given the circumstances that we're facing. right now that you've been here for a while, but you're practicing is truthfulness to yourself too. You decided you were gonna show up with determination, making that plan to sit for an hour of meditation. Endurance and dedication helped you get so far, no matter what you were facing. And truthfulness to yourself is what helps you be there until the end. When you in your friends group become someone who does what they say, who follows through with what they set out to do, you gain respect. When you tell your own mind that you're going to do something good, something that's clearly beneficial to you, and you then follow through, your mind then will learn. It will learn that when you set out to do something, you will do your best to do it if it's good and correct and beautiful. Truthfulness with yourself is what gives us confidence that we can do it, gives the mind confidence in us. You're doing great. In life, there are many things that you can't choose, like where you were born and your looks and other things. So we want to be very wise about the things that we can't choose. We cannot choose which thoughts come up, but we can choose which ones we accept. Which ones we follow through with, which ones we speak or act on. For that, we just simply have to be aware of ourselves and able to endure a little bit. This is the time to thank yourself for showing up today for yourself. This is the moment to thank yourself for all the right effort that you put in to do the best that you possibly could with the circumstances that you were facing, with the tools, the wisdom, and the capability that you had or have. This is the moment to thank yourself for the great things that you have done today, this week, and this month, and this year. To acknowledge, to recognize, and to hold up. This is the moment to thank everyone who has brought good things, good speech, good action to you. Everyone who in the last days, weeks, months, and years has done good to you, or you have seen to do good things that lightened up your own mind. And as we come closer towards the final stretch of the meditation, we seek to share what we have gained. We seek to share the positive energy that we have gained. We seek to share the wisdom that has helped us, but at least the purity that we have accumulated. First, we always wish ourselves the very best, understanding that as long as we are still suffering, it is hard to help other people who are also suffering. So we take care of ourselves first, understanding that the intention is what counts, the intention to share, the intention to be generous, to wish everyone the very best. So we expand love and kindness throughout our entire body. We imagine how it warms us from the inside out. We imagine how it goes beyond the borders of our body, through the room that we're in, the apartment and house. The intention is what counts when we share love and kindness. Our intention is to share it broad and wide, letting it spread through the street, the neighborhood, covering every being in the entire city, village, area. We expand love and kindness until it covers the entire country that we're in. And then we expand our intention to share love and kindness further over the invisible boundaries of countries, over continents, over islands and sea, until it covers the entire earth. And we seek to share love and kindness with every being on this earth. We tell our mind to be even to widen even further, even more vast, covering the atmosphere, the space around Earth, the moon, small and big planets alike, this galaxy, Milky Way, and uncountable other galaxies and universes. Until our intention to share love and kindness covers everything that there is to cover. Wishing every being the very best. To suffer less if they suffer a lot. To not suffer at all. To, from not suffering, become happier. And from happy to become even happier. This is the time when we ask for forgiveness. For every time, every moment in our life where we let the bad thoughts and feelings govern our thought, speech, and action. Maybe we didn't know not to accept. The moment we ask for forgiveness, we start anew, afresh. Setting our clear intention not to let ourselves and anyone else be hurt by that. Knowing that if it will happen again, we can always ask for forgiveness and set it right again. Because the good never leaves anyone behind. And that is the moment when we give forgiveness, understanding that no one wants to suffer, understanding that they cannot endure the thoughts and feelings that turn into speech and action. So we forgive. And then lastly, we place the palms of our hands together and make a resolution. This is our time right now to tell our mind exactly what kind of life we want to live. This is our time to make the resolution to follow through with the positive thought and feeling that come with logic, with wisdom, with forgiveness and generosity, and time to set the resolution not to follow through with the thoughts and feelings that just are there to hurt you or hurt others. This is the time to set the goal to be mindful, practice mindfulness, bringing our mind back to ourselves throughout the day or do meditations so that you are aware, so that you are mindful when those thoughts effortlessly arise and you can choose. And also bringing positive energy to yourself. And if you have any other resolution to make, this is your time to do so. And then, whenever you're ready, in your own time, you can slowly and gently start to move your body a little bit and open your eyes.